Hi everyone, this is Laura here at Laura Loves Lace. I am coming to you today with a card that I made for as an entry for a challenge that Mr. N is having on his channel, and his name is Neff, and it's a card challenge or a Halloween card challenge. And I really liked this challenge, Mr. Neff. I um, love doing things that are non-traditional outside of the box, and so I thank you for the challenge. Um, what he wanted us to do for the challenge was to make a Halloween card using non-traditional colors. You also had to have a stamped image, and besides the stamp image, you had to have three embellishments. It couldn't be any smaller than an A2 card, and it can be any style that you want. And guys, for those of you who oh, and you have to be a subscriber. And I just found out about Mr. N's channel through a friend, and which was Scrap Jenny. Thank you so much for posting that video. And I like to pass the word along to my friends. You still have time to make a card for Mr. N's challenge, ladies and gentlemen, because it is until the 12th. And one more thing, he wants you to mail his card to him. And it being that he wanted the card, I tried to make this more, even though I have not seen his past videos, and I am a subscriber now and I will see his future videos. I try to keep that in mind that the card would be for him. Not knowing his style or his favorite colors, the only thing I do know from my friends is I heard it through the grapevine that he likes bling. Um, so hoping I didn't put too much bling in it, but there's a little bit of bling on the inside of the card. So real quick, the two papers that I did choose to make the card, because they spoke of non-traditional colors to me, was My Mind's Eye, and this is a spider's web, and that's this piece. This is all I have left of it, which is why I have this one. And I did have an extra sheet of this one, and this is my favorite, which is what inspired the card, and it is by Fancy Pants, and it's called Enchanted, and it's from the Trick or Treat collection. So you guys can see that. So real quick, what I did, and let me just flip that over so you guys, so real quick, what I did was I cut out the little skeleton and the hobgoblin, or the ghost. Looks like a hobgoblin. Um, I cut this out from my Paper Dolls Dress Up cartridge. I put some googly eyes on them. And over here, my three embellishments are the googly eyes, the spider charm, and the burlap. And what I did with the burlap, guys, was I took a piece of burlap and I cut it to size because I wanted it. I don't know why, and I think I've said this in my videos before. Burlap just reminds me of the fall and Halloween and apple picking and all that kind of stuff. So what I did was I just took apart the burlap, as you can see here where it's frayed, and I just took the long strips and I hot glued them. And let me tell you, this took me forever. This was not easy. It's a good thing I had those little pink thingies that Alicia, my sweetheart, my angel, gave me so that I wouldn't burn my fingers. And I hot glued each and every strand down so that it can look like a spider's web. And then to that, I hot glued a spider. And on the inside, which is another belly, although we only needed three, I did use another one. I have a glass bead that's the same color as the blue, and basically my colors for this card was beige, brown, and blue. And I have a brown ribbon here, which I layered with another blue ribbon, just to give it some added interest. Over here, I cut out a little swirly. I don't know if you guys can see that. And this is a little die that I have. It's a MFT die, my favorite things. And this I colored brown. Over here, I have a little stamped image, and these are from my Inka Dinka Doo Halloween stamps. And I don't know if you can see that, guys. And I also added some bling to that, Mr. N. There's stickles all over that, and there's stickles all over the hobgoblin. And as you can see, they both have googly eyes. And then I layered that underneath some burlap, which I have underneath the skeleton's feet. And on the inside of the card, I have the spiders running across, and I have my paper, coordinating paper on the inside. Over here, another piece of burlap, and on each corner I have some bling, also in the blue. And then over here I cut this out on my Cricut using the same designer paper, and then I backed it up with that other spider webs paper, and then I backed it up with the reverse side of this paper, and then I put some googly eyes. And it says boo. The card says Happy Halloween, and then boo. So Mr. N, I hope you like it. Oh yes, and on the burlap itself, I distressed it with broken china very lightly. I didn't want to do too much of the blue, and I did the same treatment over here on the bottom as well as on the little tag over here, or the little uh, what do you call this? The Happy Halloween sign. So that's my card, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you like this, Mr. N, and thank you so much for the challenge. Like I said, I really liked playing with non-traditional colors, and I think I succeeded. I don't see any other than the black over here. I tried to stay away from the traditional colors as much as possible. Let me know what you guys think. Please leave a comment. And Mr. N, all I need is your Eddie, and I will be mailing this to you today. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a blessed day. Bye.